Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hi?
Why are you... MaidoRonii?
Maid... IRyS... Maid? IRyS... Maid?
IRyS Maid? Why are you wearing Christmas clothes?
Because it's always time for Christmas. Why are you dressed so plainly?
Because I'm wearing the default, what do you call it? Like the traditional outfit because I'm...
Blue, because
I'm a
you're playing with
simple
me. And you know who the superior maid is gonna be. I see. I understand.
The superior maid? I mean... You know, I've mentioned this multiple times, but I'm just a humble maid cosplayer. I'm not trying to
a maid cosplayer? Why'd you even challenge me if that's the case? Oh my goodness, your hand. Yeah, why'd you even challenge me?
Why'd I even challenge you? Good question. Good question. It's because of my burning passion to possibly become a maid in the future, just like you.
Well, you know, I'm sure you'll get there one day.
Or lower yourself. Okay, I can do that. I'll lower myself. Like this low? Are we talking about like this low? I'm assuming. Too low? So Kronii is still quieter. Okay, I'm gonna bounce myself lower. Okay, how about now? And if it's low, just raise your own volumes, master.
Oh wow, that's so aggressive. Why would you say that to your master? I totally agree, by the way. But again, why would you say that? Do you at least work at a maid cafe?
My kyun? What do you think?
You gotta put your heart into it, I feel like.
My heart?
Yeah. And then, oishiku nare, moi kyun. But okay, why? You know, I feel like the times have changed a lot.
You're the one who asked for my kyun.
I feel like the times have changed a lot.
You asked specifically for that. Yo, wait, why do you have something that's like what is that? Is that something I have access to? No, right?
How much money do you have?
I have $1,240.
5,000?
$1,240.
Oh, 1,000. Okay. You'll get it eventually.
What the fuck? No, wait, that's unfair. You're not gonna actually use that for the RTA, right? You're not gonna actually use
what? No, I mean, you have to use what you have, right?
No. We're supposed to use the same stuff, okay? Otherwise,
okay.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be even.
I mean, I understand if you're, you know.
That's a weapon. You could kill somebody with that.
No, kill someone. That's not true.
Right?
I never committed violence, nor have I ever suggested anything of that sort. And you decided to do that.
Your cover suggests otherwise.
No. No. It's like a spin-off. You know what a spin-off is, right?
Yeah, no. It's a spin-off?
It's a spin-off.
So it's not canon? Oh. Yes. Why would you be so suggestively violent in a spin-off then?
I mean, like, you know, I don't think... I feel like this diverts from the question that you had in mind, which was...
No, it doesn't. I think it's just more like, you know,
the
I
washer.
feel like you might be...
Right, the washer. Yeah, the washer.
She's changing the subject.
No, why? No, I'm just saying the washer. Like, that does make me curious. I wonder if you'll be getting the same washer.
I would hope that you not, you know, use that washer.
Oh, no.
In the actual, you know.
Oh, no.
Versus in the actual, you know, wash off. It wouldn't even make sense if I was using the most default washer while you use one that's 20 times faster, you know?
No, this is 20 times No, that's not true. That's not... That's
at
like...
least 10 times faster.
It's
that's
not.
for sure.
It's not 10 times faster. Maybe that's just your speed. That's the problem.
Okay, then prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that you're actually not going 10 times faster than me.
No, I mean, how can you measure that? How can you measure how fast something goes? You know,
You can just see
really
it.
fair.
It's visually. You just see it visually.
No, I just see the dirt better is the thing.
No, you're saying no.
See, it's got a ding.
How are you dinging everything at the speed of like? No, it's not possible.
No, I see you dinging.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're doing so good right now.
Shut
How
up.
can I?
Shut up! You're just trying to make it viable for you to use that.
Whoa, you're doing so good right now. Whoa, you just got a ding. Oh, you're so fast. Whoa, how do you do that?
Shut the fuck
Whoa! A maid should always have their composure.
up! Their composure, yeah, because you have it easy with that. You have it easy with that weapon.
Easy? No, I started from the bottom too.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm starting from the
long
bottom, and you have something that you get after 200 hours of gameplay or something.
No, that's not true. I don't have 200 hours.
How many hours do you have then?
I don't remember, actually. That's a really good question.
Because if it was 200, you would say a couple hundred. But now you just said a few hundred.
I don't think it was 100. Hold on, let me check. While you catch up.
Oh, you catch up.
You know, you need to get some practice in after all, so... Oh wait, I have 150.2.
Wow, that is not even that is over 100 hours. Wow, that is actually more than I thought it was.
Excuse me, you sound really judgmental right now.
No, not judgmental at all. No, I think it's a wonderful thing for you to like cleaning so much as a maid. You know, it makes sense, right?
I just love cleaning. IRyS, you are such a gamer, I believe. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I've seen you game. I've seen you game. You're such a gamer.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Shut the hell up.
Why are you being so passive? I'm being really supportive.
It's not
right
even
now.
passive. I'm just being aggressive right now because because that is no that. Why would we ever choose this game if we're not even gonna use the same things, right, MaidoRonii? I know you like to fight fair and square because you're a humble maid, right?
No, this is like, you know, a good warm up for you at the moment.
Yeah.
Right now we're just having fun.
Abusive. Yes, I'm sorry for being so verbally abusive to you.
It's okay. I'm
You know,
kind
you
of
didn't
used to
deserve
it.
Oh, really?
I know I don't deserve it, but I still receive it every day. That's okay.
Oh, so you're a masochist.
I'm not really a masochist. I'm more like
I'm
a
glad you
battered
enjoy
woman
it.
syndrome, if you know what that is.
Woman syndrome. Is that not a masochist?
That is definitely not a masochist thing, but you know, I'm just used to it. It's okay. I'm sure there are people who love it though.
I'm glad to hear that you accept your fate for what it is, you know?
I really honestly didn't accept my fate, but you know, it is what it is after all.
I am so Gucci right now.
Okay.
So did you hear those pings? You hear those pings, MaidoRonii?
Yeah, you're doing really good.
You know, that tone of your voice just
That's just how I
illuminates
sound
confidence.
like. But no,
It just
no,
illuminates so much confidence.
it's called fake
so
it till
glad
you
you're so
make
confident
it.
in yourself,
I'm really
you know?
not that confident.
You know,
I don't
I'm
know why
so
people
glad.
think
you know, it's
that.
great. It's great that you're confident, you know?
You know,
It's
you're showing your
amazing
aggressive
feature.
side again. I feel really
No, it's
attacked
not.
right now.
I am being so supportive right now. What are you talking about?
You sound like one of those mean girls.
No, I'm not. I'm being a peppy cheerleader type girl.
They're kind of mean.
Not all the time.
Not all the. Okay, it depends on the girl, but
It's
you
a
sound like one of those.
stereotype.
You sound like one of
Sometimes
those
it can actually
mean
be
girls.
nice. Sometimes it can actually be nice like me.
Like you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, IRyS. It's IRyS, your say-so Nephilim Maid, here to serve you and the people with my very intricate, slightly slow but intricate. You can count on me if you want a nice, detailed cleaning job.
You missed a lot of stuff on the door, but I cleaned it for you.
I was gonna get back to it.
Okay, so much that you decide to leave out stains here and there so that's difficult
so that
to track?
Come back to it. No, that's not it.
Okay. Oh.
You just don't understand my how much I am so.
Oh. Okay.
What are you listening to?
Oh, I thought you were talking. No, I thought you were talking. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking.
Where were you hearing?
I don't know, because you didn't finish your sentence, so I was just listening.
Yeah, and you keep saying,
Yeah, I thought the silence was part of your answer.
Oh, no. I was just pondering. See, did you hear that ding? That means it was perfectly cleaned. Okay.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, shut up.
What? Why? It was a compliment.
Your place must be so clean. You've never seen a single insect in your life, right?
Yeah, and your place must not be so clean that you see flies all the time.
No, I don't. I was just scared that maybe I might see my very first fly in the house.
Oh, I see it.
Kind of like how freaked out you were when you saw a spider while you were streaming, right?
Oh, now we're going there, huh?
Oh, no, I mean, I was just pointing out, an observation that when you mentioned that, you haven't seen a single insect in your life, and I was like,
no, not a single insect. I said a single
insect.
fly.
I literally said
well,
insect.
That's not what I said. I said fly, and you decided to phrase it to something like an insect.
So you
know what?
The question.
Oh, it sounds like it's time for challenge mode. So shall we begin?
And then rapidly resulted from Wuuhden service, Wuuhden stone, multi-purpose. Okay,
Wuuhden.
gotcha. What?
Nothing.
What? How do you say wooden, huh?
Wooden.
Yeah, wooden.
No, you were saying wooden, so it's just.
I was not saying wooden.
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 Oh, no, I was just, making a remark. I thought that was a really cute way to say it.
That didn't sound like you were trying to be cute. I am perfectly fine. I can take judgmental comments like that. I'm a very broad-hearted person.
IRyS, I get misjudged by a lot of people because of my voice. I know I sound really deadpan, but that doesn't mean that you can say that I'm just being sarcastic when I'm really just trying to compliment you.
Oh, really? You were trying to compliment me with the wooden?
I said it was really cute, and then you said that I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, because you were being sarcastic, were you
I
not?
wasn't being sarcastic.
Really? You genuinely thought the wooden was cute?
I thought it was really cute.
Please give me an example of how, in what sort of way that was cute.
Well,
From the honest part of your heart, if you're not being sarcastic.
it was the tone of your voice, like the innocent voice, the purity of it all. It just was endearing, and I just commented on that, and you said that I was just being mean, and I'm sad.
I didn't say you were mean. I just said that you were being very judgmental. You think that would excuse you for by suddenly giving me the sad little puppy I am being bullied tone and suddenly thinking, you know...
Am I being bullied? Are you bullying me?
I'm
never
not.
said that. Or
No,
you're bullying me?
I'm not bullying you. I'm just stating exactly what you were doing to me.
Oh,
Yes.
So you were bullying me.
No, because that means
bullying
you're
me.
suggesting that you bullied me. That's why I'm bullying you, right? Right? Because
not
that's
how
what.
it works.
No, because you were like,
You're
I literally
bullying me.
said I'm just doing exactly what you did to me, and you were like, oh, that means you're bullying me, which means you bullied me first.
No, you said
Yes.
you're bullying me, and that's why I was just pointing that out. It's just really sad.
I'm also starting to be really sad. How could you even think that I would do this for no reason?
Have you tried having Snickers?
Why do you have? Why Snickers?
You know, it sounds like you're going through it. So I'm starting
wow.
right now.
Oh, thank you so much for waiting 3 whole seconds.
Yeah,
man.
of course.
Yeah, I know.
Anything for my maid.
Your maid? I'm your maid?
You know, I mean, you are a maid cosplayer, right?
Yes. So you think I'm a servant to you? You think I'm below you? Is that how you view me?
Why are you being so
I'm
emotional
shocked.
today?
I'm shocked. I'm not. I'm just stating that, you know, you literally said I was your maid, which just suggests that
I'm not suggesting anything.
below
you're only
you.
suggesting things you're below you.
Yeah.
What? You think being a maid is a lowly thing to have?
It's a servant class. You know, that would mean that you're my master, right? That means you would hierarchy-wise, you would be above me in your suggested comment.
I am a senior maid after all, so...
Yeah, but I'm not your maid, right?
I thought you'd be happy if you heard that.
Really? You thought I would be happy to be below you? I am...
Wow, I didn't think you had such an inferiority complex against
so
me.
shocked right now.
I'm really hurt right now because
Well, you should stop being so emotional.
Such an inferiority complex with being a maid. I mean, why don't you try being a real maid if that's the case? Well, I actually auditioned for a maid cafe once upon a time.
Ooh, did you get it?
No. Have you cleaned up after your pets?
I don't have pets.
Ah, okay. Do you have any maid experiences?
I literally said I'm a cosplayer. Then because from your
Do
own
you know
decision,
how
it's not like
filthy pets are.
yeah, you wanted a pet, right?
I know. They're so cute, but they're so filthy. How can they do this to me? It drives me insane.
I can't help it, right? They're animals. What do you expect from animals, right?
That's true. You know, they can't do anything.
Oh no, the cleaning liquid
It's like
disappears
soda
so
pop.
quickly. Holy shit. Soda pop.
My soda pop. It's your favorite song.
I never said that was my favorite song.
It's your favorite song.
Is
It must be
it?
your favorite song.
It's not my favorite song.
Why did you lie to me after all this time?
I've never even said it was my favorite song of all time. No.
I can't believe you would say that. So it's
When
not
did
your
I-
favorite song?
Yeah, when did I ever say it was my favorite song? Are you putting words in my mouth? I've never said
because
that.
it's a soda, and it should be your favorite song by association.
You literally
right?
told me I lied to you. I didn't even say that. You have
But-
3 pets?
No, like a family dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were kind of a hassle because I put on like conditioner and like all that, and then I blow dried them too, and then I brushed them, and then they look like fluffy clouds. So pretty, so beautiful, like a seal.
Like a seal?
Like a seal.
Seals have hair?
Yeah,
They do?
yeah, kinda. It's like really dense.
Dense hair? Seals have dense hair? I've never seen a seal with dense hair before. What?
No, like, you know, it looks like skin, but it's actually like really dense fur.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like, are you actually serious?
yeah,
Not a bit?
yeah,
Oh.
Like penguins too.
Penguins don't have hair.
penguins have feathers. That's true. But like seals. But you know how penguins look like they're like super smooth?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really dense feather.
Really?
Yeah.
So your dog also looks very dense and almost furless?
No. Wait, I don't know where that conversation came. Oh, yeah. One of my dogs was
So much that it looks like it's just it doesn't have hair.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Wow. I would love to see a picture of this dog. How do you explain a charismatic trait in a dog?
The look, the stare,
The stare?
the barking. You know, instead of a woof woof, it's boof. You know, a boof. That's how you know. Female dog.
Oh, excuse me. You were like boof, so I automatically thought it was a very masculine dog.
Would you want pets?
One day, yes.
But not now?
Right now, I'm too caught up in my own
Your own little world.
circumstances. Yes, my own little world right now. You know, I can't take on the responsibility yet and burden my future pets. You know.
Oh, you're so responsible.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that. You know, that's so.
I don't want to be an irresponsible pet owner. No.
With my dog, she was a pretty big dog, and because of that, we had to move 3 to 4 times because people didn't accept it. So we just had to keep
neighbors.
moving. Yeah. Which is strange because the neighbors also had gigantic dogs, like bigger dogs, just sitting on the porch, and nobody reported that. So.
Wow. What kind of society were you in?
Society.
Society, I don't know.
Society.
Environment works too.
No, you're right. What kind of society did I live in? And, you know, in that case, I lived in a society. It truly was a society.
Yeah, no.
Really was just living in society. But, you know, we never gave up on her. We just kept moving from place to place. A pet is a family, and you don't leave your family.
Have you gone through?
What's your percentage?
I asked you first.
Oh, okay. I am currently at 84%.
What the fuck?
Wait, where are you at? What? Where are you at?
84? What did you do to get 84?
Where are you at?
Huh?
Where are you at? Where are you at?
I've been cleaning the whole time too. What makes that big of a difference?
What's your percentage? Oh, you're doing great.
55?
55 is still really good. That's more than halfway.
You're like almost done.
I'm not almost done.
What the hell did you do?
I'm just cleaning.
What the hell did you do to get 84% at this in 14 minutes? Did you use any tools?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't use anything?
No.
You didn't use the soaps or anything?
No.
You didn't. What about the nozzles? What about not the nozzles? I mean, what about the extensions?
No.
Huh? You didn't use the extensions either?
No.
What the fuck? I'm genuinely like, what? I'm shook right now. How is that possible? I just realized, is there a time limit on this thing?
There is, you can get, like, medals based on your completion, so...
Because there's, like, a 25 on the screen, and I'm like...
Oh, yeah, that's for, like, if you want a gold medal, but honestly, like, I'd be happy with just a bronze.
How?
That means I'm getting a medal at least. Yippee!
How is that How is that possible?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
I'm shook, and I'm trying to concentrate right now.
Oh.
It's 99.
No, it's not 99!
It's 99.
No, it's not. No, it's not 99. I was just giving an example. It's not 99.
It's not?
It's not.
Oh, what is it then?
96.
Oh. 96. That makes me feel so much better. That makes me feel like I have such a huge chance. Yes. What? 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 How? How?
Okay, now it's 99.
How would you get 3% already? Did you ult or something? Did you ult?
What?
You must have had like a skill and you ulted or something to like... You know the ults where you get like that little cutscene, animated cutscene, and you just go whoosh and 10% of the map just suddenly cleared or something?
They don't have that kind of thing.
Like, what? What? Is this what traditional maid outfit does? Is this the buff of the traditional maid outfit? Do you get like a status boost? Oh my god! Chat just literally told me to press C and...
See?
What the hell is this?
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't tell you that. Oh, sorry.
What's this? What is this?
You get to adjust it.
Why is this so much faster all of a sudden? Is this because I don't have to walk?
Yeah.
Huh? Yo!
See?
Yo, this is life-changing. What?
I know, right?
What?
Yay!
Yay.
I ping a friend that plays Powerwash, and I'm like, hey, do you want to play? New update dropped, and then we just play Powerwash. And then we don't even talk to each other. We just Powerwash, and after that's done, we're like, okay, that was great. Bye. And then we just log off.
Really? Just to Powerwash in silence?
Yeah.
That sounds like a great time.
If someone you love dearly turned into a worm, would you still care for them? Like a family or a friend, you know?
If they turned it, I would care for the person that I lost because they turned into a worm, but
so you'd grieve for them, but you wouldn't take care of
no,
them?
I would probably keep the worm as a pet.
As a pet?
Yeah, like I would keep it. I would keep it alive, you know? Because I know that it's one of my family or loved ones, you know?
You'd let them crawl all over your hand?
If it's just a worm, yeah.
Really? You're okay with worms?
Yeah, worms are good for the earth.
Wow.
You know,
Wait, you're
earthworms.
not scared of bugs?
I'm scared of certain bugs.
Oh, okay.
But if it's if it's a not a big worm, you know?
It was like, Kafka level.
What's Kafka?
So they have this. Kafka has this short story called Metamorphosis, and it's where this guy one day turns into a gigantic cockroach, a human-sized cockroach.
Really? That's terrifying. What? Are they still sentient?
They're still sentient, but they can't talk.
But they still have human emotions?
Yeah, they can experience everything just fine. It's just that
they're a giant bug
can't
now.
Understand? Yeah.
I would probably still care for them. Yes.
Really? Like giant worm, just like crawling its way around the house.
I would just make sure that the worm is sanitary. I mean, if it's, for example, if it's my mom, I'd be like, Mom, make sure, even if you worm around the house, make sure you stay clean. You shower, okay? Because she's sentient, right? She's sentient. She understands what I say, and is still able to do everything, just can't communicate with me, right?
Okay,
so
and
I can just tell her that.
Would you like eat with her at the dinner table?
I mean, be like, Mom, you can provide for yourself, right? We can, you grab something from outside, yeah? Wait, I would like to ask you the same. Like, would you take care of a loved one if they were a giant maggot worm thingy?
That's a really good question. Oh, wait, before I answer, if it was a maggot, right?
Mm-hmm.
It turns into a fly.
Uh-huh.
Would you be okay with keeping AuntieFly in the house?
I think AuntieFly can fly off and
then get shot at?
No. She can hide. She can hide somewhere, I could get her like a little cottage that she can fly around in. And she can still... and like deep inside like some sort of woods where people barely, you know, pass by. It'd be like a little abandoned. I'll find her a little abandoned cottage, and then she can just fly around and survive.
Okay. But what if someone decides to, you know, have a little stroll in the woods and then they hear gigantic fly sounds and then they go and check it out and they see AuntieFly just flying around and so they get scared and pull out a gun?
Okay, no. In that case, I would, before that happens, I would make sure, I would, you know, I'd be willing to install soundproof inside the cottage. Just to install some soundproof sponges, you know, on the walls. What would you do that for your fly auntie?
Yeah, I could.
You could.
Say,
And like basically, what if she starts buzzing and being like, "No, if you leave me, I don't know what I would do with myself. You need to stay with me." That's what she would mean when she buzzes like crazy, you know?
Well, you know, I wouldn't understand that, and so I would start screaming because if I feel her and I feel the little hair that's on a fly, I think I would crash out immediately.
So you would crash out and you would let her just be alone even though she's threatening, you know, to not exist anymore?
You know, she's probably going through menopause or something.
Wait, flies can go through menopause?
But you know, like a human turned into a fly. Maybe she's going through menopause. Maybe like give it a day or two and she's gonna chill out.
What if she's going through an actual, like, you know, life-threatening situation and not menopause? You wouldn't know unless you went to check, right?
Well, you know, I would tell her to knock if it was really urgent, and then I would tell her my.
Want her to buzz knock, right?
I would show her my schedule and be like, "Hey, Auntie, this is the time that I'm going to be streaming and working. So, please don't bother me within these hours. Only bother me when it's really urgent, like you need to go to the hospital."
But you can't take her to the hospital, right? Otherwise she would get experimented and killed, right?
That's true.
Right?
Exactly. I'm
right,
not a
so that's why you
doctor,
have to
so
be
if
near
she's
her to
sick-
make sure that she's healthy pretty much all the time. If even a slight disruptance happens, you have to take care of her. Otherwise she, you know, it would come to the worst case scenario where she would only survive if she went to a hospital, and that would be impossible, right?
Well, you know, also, like, you know, I never majored biology, so I don't know how to fix a fly. And so I try to give her some, I don't know, Tylenol, maybe liquid Tylenol, like put Tylenol in the water and maybe give it to her, some painkillers. And then if that doesn't work, I mean, like you said, you know, maybe she's going through the average lifespan of a fly.
You
know,
backed up into the lifespan of a fly.
You know, I've tried all that I could.
All that you could, which is Tylenol. And if Tylenol doesn't work, then well.
I tried, you know, "Hey, Auntie, do you want anything?" You know, and she would say yes, and I'd be like, "Okay, what do you want?" And then I would give her like bunch of, you know, like crosswords, you know, how they have like little blocks. Maybe she can communicate like that, come to think of it.
Yeah, no, she could probably move those blocks, yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, it'd be like, okay, if
What
not
if she said-
Tylenol.
what if she, you know, takes those blocks and literally types out, or, you know, lines out the words, "I'm lonely."
Okay, well, you know, maybe I would give her a Tinder app, you know, just for entertainment purposes, and I'd be like,
Wait,
well,
you're gonna make her go on a dating app? What?
yeah, you know, like if she's lonely,
She can't show her face. She can't show her face on a dating app.
she could probably go catfishing
with a different picture.
with her old pictures.
Oh, but she would never actually be able to meet these people, right?
Exactly, yeah, but then if
she's
she's
just gonna
lonely,
have-
at least she can talk to people, right?
By the way, where is
So-
Uncle in this whole situation?
Where is Uncle in this situation? Thank you very much.
Oh, but wait, I'm curious. What about if it's Fly Mom for you?
Fly Mom?
Fly Mom, yeah, Fly Mom.
Okay, if it's Fly Mom, you know,
Would you
like,
be able to, you know, stick with her through all the tough times and stay
stick
with
her, Because flies.
Yeah.
Stick.
I know.
If it's flymom, yeah, then I'd make an exception. I'd still be blindfolded with earplugs and everything, but you know, I would.
Would you
would
hold
let
her
have a
fly
button.
hand? Yeah, you would let her have a button. Let her have a button.
Yeah, I'd let her have a button.
So if she beeps it, you would go to her and you would sleep next to her, even blindfolded.
Blindfolded with earplugs, and then, you know, wear gloves. Be covered from head to toe, preferably with a suit on. Like radioactive suits that you can wear.
Oh.
If that's the case, I could probably hug her. A hazmat suit, yeah, that,
Those are
yeah.
expensive.
I'd get it for her.
Yeah, so you can hug your fly mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is very sweet. I can see the difference in how you treat fly mom versus fly auntie.
She can do anything. And then she can be like a fly, you know? Some people are saying she could be a fly VTuber. And then, you know, I'd be like, hey, if you're really lonely, maybe you could start a VTuber thing. And then...
How would she... Would she be able to type on a computer?
Like, she would just be doing Zatsus.
Yeah, but how would she start the stream, you know? How would she make the frame? How would she type out, like...
I tell her, you know, like maybe, you know how we have like stream decks? Maybe she can, you know, do stuff with that and I can configure it for her.
Oh, wow. How would she figure out how to actually communicate with the audience if she's just a fly that buzzes?
You know, it's just a Zatsu. So, you know, she would just be like, and then people would be like, whoa, this is like really insane role-playing.
Insane role-playing.
And then people would be like, whoa, like, you know, what kind of sound effects are you using? And like, oh, can you like make this kind of noise? And she'd be like, and then people would be like, wow, I didn't know that flies can make that kind of sound.
Dang.
Wasn't this a delightful conversation?
It was. It very much was.
Yeah,
you know, it made me think. It made me think about how important my family is to me.
What a wonderful takeaway, you know?
Right?
I'm glad that we can come out of this conversation with the newfound appreciation for our family once more.
Yeah.
I've personally never seen a roach before in my life.
You've never?
No.
Yo, but that means that must mean that you would probably be okay with it. I've seen like clips of people in like Hokkaido, like the cold place in Japan, like see a roach for the first time in like a container, and they'd be like, "Oh, it doesn't." Like, you know, people always freak out about it, but I've never seen one before, so it looks pretty normal, like a regular bug.
No. Well, those people must not be scared of bugs, but I'm very terrified of bugs in general. What if like more people start turning into roaches?
It's the roach apocalypse. Okay.
Actually, what would you do in an apocalypse, like a zombie apocalypse? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah?
I would probably just accept my fate.
Nice.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, there's not much you can do once the world is in chaos. You can't buy your way out of it or anything, you know?
Yeah.
Right? So I would just be like, oh, well, we can hide in this house with the food we have for now. And when the time comes, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have zombie-related viruses, do we?
Like funguses or parasites that, like, you know, controls, like other insects and whatnot. Parasites, definitely.
Human, right?
Not humans. But then in case, like, you know, something spreads to that point, I could see that being a possibility somewhat. Yeah, like, I mean, rabies, for example, it's like something that's absolutely uncontrollable. You know, people, they get really paranoid about water, very adverse against water, for example, and then just be cautious and paranoid and then foaming at the mouth. So basically, like, it's really just getting infected.
Dang.
Yeah.
That sounds like suffering.
I know, right? Which is why, you know, don't get it.
Don't get it.
Don't get it. You will suffer.
Yeah,
That's why the outside world is so dangerous, guys. Never go outside.
It is. It's so dangerous.
Okay, what am I missing?
Are you already at 90? 99?
Yeah.
Holy shoot.
What are you at?
I'm at 64. What? Huh? What? I thought I was doing things faster.
Okay, done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Speed isn't everything. I see. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm done!
You're done.
I'm done! That took me 31
Nice.
minutes.
That's really good. You know, that's amazing.
How many minutes did you finish yours?
20 minutes. But still, 10 minutes isn't that much of a difference. I think that's really impressive, you know, especially since you, like, found out the other features and all that. That's really good.
Maid-senpai, am I improving?
I didn't know that I was a senpai.
You said that you were the, you know, you had experience. And
I had experience, yes, but I didn't think that you would actually, you know, accept that. I thought you would be like, no, I refuse.
should I
I'm going to-
refuse?
I mean, you know, I like the sound to it, you know.
Should I refuse? Maybe I'm assuming you want me to be. You want me to be a.
You should call me senpai. And then next time, you know, since Powerwash is something that's more in my my zone, my zen zone, maybe you can pick a game next time that would be more your match. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, senpai.
Yeah,
Yeah!
that's right.
Yes, yes, senpai. That's a fantastic.
Right, Kouhai. Oh, IRyS-kouhai.
MaidoRonii.
IRyS-kouhai.
Only in the maid sense, right?
Kouhai.
Oh,
You flatter me so much.
Oh, the narcissism is kicking in, isn't it?
Oh, no, wait. No,
You're like, I
would never be
understand.
narciss-
No,
No,
you're
I would
like-
never be narcissist. No.
You would never, right? I see. You know, it's not narcissism. No, you're just flattered. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. MaidoRonii.
Ah, that sounds better. I heard that you can
So-
also take off that apron and look more like a one of those characters from Promised Neverland.
Isabella?
Yeah.
Speaking of seasons, I need to finish watching Squid Game.
You want to do that after this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna watch
Okay.
Squid Game. Who would you what sort of position of a person would you consider being your master?
Well, it makes me really embarrassed
Oh,
when
no.
I say this.
Oh, okay.
There's this girl. She's really cool. Very charismatic. And whenever I see her, I get kind of confused.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about. But so that's the only person that you would consider your master?
Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of shy. She's so girl boss. She seems like she has her life together.
I see. Girl boss. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You might know her. I'm not really sure.
I do.
You might know her.
I do?
Yeah, her name is. Oh no, I can't just say my master's name like that. I'll just let you know that I call her Master K.
Master K. Master K. Wait, okay, that went a little bit slightly different direction than I thought, but Master K, is it? Wait, so are you and Master K a different entity?
What do you mean different entity?
Wait, I'm trying to figure out which K. There's two Ks.
You know,
So
like
you're a different entity?
like okay, like okie dokie.
Like, as in, you know, multiple personalities?
What do you mean, what? Multiple personalities?
No. Okay. Is it a K and then an A?
K-A? No, KR. You silly. What were you saying?
Oh, okay. So you are different entities then. Wait, so what's your name again?
I thought you were saying MaidoRonii.
I mean, I would like to know, but you know, introduced yourself on stream as Kronii in Hololive Promise.
Who said that?
You.
Who would ever say such a thing?
Do you kiss her? You know, I was actually.
What?
Do you kiss her body pillow and smell her body pillow? Is that the type
Smell
of
her body pillow?
Yeah.
I would never do such a thing. I do know of one variation of her who would do such a thing.
I was literally watching that one variation last night.
Could you like demonstrate? I don't know if we're
I
talking
don't know
about
who.
the same
No,
thing.
I don't think I could ever demonstrate because I don't even know how she did it. You know.
A really good
Record?
example. I feel like you can give me a really good example for some reason.
I could never. I'm not qualified for that. No. I am not.
No, this is one of many qualifications that you can learn.
To become a maid? Is that what it is? I thought you said you didn't want me to become MaidoRonii Jr.
Well, you know, like we can have some overlaps.
Oh, I see.
Oh, same variation. Oh, your IRyS and
But
I didn't know that.
Why are you making me feel bad for her being the same variation?
No, why are you feeling? Why are you feeling bad?
Why are you making me feel bad? It's the same variation.
Why are you feeling bad? Don't feel bad.
Are you I feel the disappointment in your voice.
What?
That-
No, there's no. I swear to God, there's no disappointment in
the
my voice.
disappointment that you were
This
talking
just how
to.
I sound. This just how I sound like. This just how I sound like.
Oh no, she's getting emotional. Oh no, she's getting very emotional.
This is just how I sound.
Yo, she's having an episode right now. You know, you should really.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I understand your pain and your sorrow. She is a fish. She's fishing. She's a puffer fish, blowing for air, like the puffer fish that was eating a carrot. How could they do that? How could they
Oh
do
no, she's getting emotional about the puffer fish with the carrot. Yeah. No, I know. You know, you really should get your emotions in check.
What?
You know, that when I was crying, you were like, why are you beatboxing? Stop beatboxing. You think you can beatbox your way out of this? You literally it's getting more beatboxy the more time passes, the more beatboxy it gets.